afternoon, boys and girls. It's Miss Angie. I miss you all so much, but we have to continue learning even when we're home. So earlier today I posted this story. I read it to you guys on the video, and it's called The Tortoise and the Hare. If you didn't get a chance to read it or listen to the story, I hope you can do that. And in this story there were two animals. So we see the first animal, he's a turtle. And the second animal, the hare, he's a rabbit. And one of the animals was faster than the other animal. So when we talk about speed, we want to know which animal is fast compared to slow. So what does that mean? I have some pictures that I'm going to show you so you could get a better idea of what speed means, fast and slow. So we have the first picture is a baby. And he uses his arms and legs to help him move. And when we think about babies, some of us have our brothers and sisters and they're little and they can't really move that fast. So we would say that babies are slow. And next is an animal. This is a snail. If you've ever seen a snail outside, they move very slow. They are not fast either. Here we see some kids, their hands are up and they're yelling, ah! What are they doing? They're on a ride, they're on a roller coaster. Do you think the ride is going fast or slow? Look at their faces. I would say fast, right? So roller coasters are fast. Here's an animal. This is called a cheetah, and cheetahs are very, very fast. Here we see two boys, they're running. One of them, he's having a hard time. He's going very slow up the stairs. The other one, he's going real fast. So you guys are going to be doing an activity with me today, and also I'm going to post for your parents this worksheet. So on the worksheet, it says fast versus slow. So we know cars can be very fast and snails can be slow. And there's pictures down here that you can color. So I started coloring, and I noticed one animal right away because of our story, the tortoise and the hare. So I colored him and I colored the cheetah. And what I would do is cut them out with my scissors. Remember, you have to be very careful. So your parents are gonna have to help you with this. So cut them out, because I know in the story that the turtle was going slow. He was walking very slow. So I have a glue stick, or if you have tape, that's okay too. I'll put a little glue on my picture of the turtle that I colored. And I have to decide, is he slow, like a snail, or is he fast, like a race car? And I remember in the story, he did win the race, but he wasn't that fast of an animal, so I'm gonna put him here. Okay, and I want you to try and do this at home if you have a printer. If you don't have a printer, just look at the pictures on the computer and talk about it with your family. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to the computer again, because today we're going to be watching a race. So I added a link onto the computer, the class tag for your parents to click on, and you can go to these different races online of different animals. So we're talking about the animals to see who's gonna win the race. And just like in the story with the tortoise and the hare, we saw two animals were trying to get to the finish line first. They wanted to be the first. They wanted to get to the finish line before the others. And that depends on if they're fast or not. So what you're going to do is start by watching the video. To see what animals are in the race. So first we see a lion.
Tiger.
A tiger. I know this animal. This is the cheetah. And these three animals so far, they're all using 4 legs. a gorilla or a monkey, right? He's using 1, 2, 3, 4 legs also. And the last animal in the race is a bear. So these are the animals that are going to be racing to see who's the fastest. But before you watch it, so mommies and daddies, I want you to pause and don't start just yet. Okay, so hopefully mommy and daddy can help you to write down your prediction. So this is the way that I set it up. And I have a helper today. His name is Joseph. Hello, Joseph.
Hello.
And he's going to say his prediction of what he thinks. So I just wrote down day at the races. There's a lion, tiger, cheetah, gorilla, and a bear. So if I were to make a prediction, Miss Angie's prediction, I think that the biggest animal looks like a gorilla. So because he looks so big, I think he might be the fastest. So I think the gorilla is the fastest and will win. Now remember, a prediction is just what you think is going to happen. So you don't know what's going to happen until you actually do the experiment or until you actually watch and see what happens with the animals. So Joseph, what do you think?
I would think the cheetah will win the race.
Okay, cheetah. And why do you think that?
Because cheetahs are very fast.
Okay. So what does the cheetah look like?
Cheetah is one of the smaller cats that are on the line, and they have
so
small. He's small, and they have spots.
He has spots. How many legs does he have?
4 legs.
He has 4 legs.